Hey Virgo, let's see what's going on in your love life. This is a tarot love reading for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and of course for any of you lovely cross-watchers dealing with a Virgo romantically. Now I do like to remind you, Virgo, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. That's totally okay. You are more than welcome here to take what works and leave the rest. So we're jumping right into it today, my lovely Virgo, and we're gonna see what could be coming toward you in love. First message coming out today for Virgo. Ooh, let's see. It's almost like the message doesn't want to come out. Let's see. What have we got? Oh, I can see why. I was like, the deck's being a little bit weird. Usually like I pull the card very quickly, but it felt a little bit stuck. And then look at the card that comes out, you guys. Three of Swords, not the happiest card to get in a love reading, but don't worry, we're gonna get to the bottom of it. Three of Swords definitely gives the vibes that you're going through something emotionally challenging right now. It can be a heartbreak, okay? So it could be that maybe you've broken up with somebody, they've broken up with you. Maybe the breakup happened a while ago, but you're still dealing with the emotional after effects. Maybe you're still involved with somebody, but they've done something to hurt your feelings. So we're gonna have to see how it plays out, okay? Let's keep going. Tell me more about what could be coming toward Virgo right now. They broke your heart, but they wanna work on it. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, Three of Pentacles. This is an energy of somebody who wants to work through the issues. I am getting major energy here, Virgo, that somebody messed up big time and they may have even like sabotaged and pushed you away, broke up with you, messed up, but this is saying they're coming back. They want to make it right. They want to fix things. Sometimes I even feel like the Three of Pentacles to me is like the counseling card of the tarot. It's like they might be coming back, Virgo, and being like, I will do anything that you want me to do to win you back, to fix this, to fix the issues, and trying to demonstrate to you that they're committed to making it right. See, this is getting juicy, you guys. Okay, tell me more about what could be coming toward Virgo right now. Justice. They really want to make it right, Virgo. I think you've got a big fat apology coming your way very soon. I don't even know if you're going to expect this, you know, like maybe you won't even see this coming because Three of Swords, it's like if they, you know, hurt you that badly, because I can't sugarcoat it. Three of Swords is a hard card, you guys. It's like they definitely hurt you through their actions, their words, whatever it is that they did. Again, it's a general rating, take it if and how it connects, but you know, they hurt you so much, maybe you never even thought that they would come back around. Now, all of a sudden, they are coming in hard here where they're like, apologizing, wanting to fix things, wanting to say they're sorry, wanting to work through the issues, and trying to see if they can still be with you. So this is crazy, crazy energy, like huge turnaround here, Virgo. Here's what we're gonna do for the rest of the reading. We gotta look at this person, and then we gotta look at you. So we're gonna look at their overall energy, what they could be feeling, what they could be doing. I'm gonna look at the same thing for you, and then we're gonna look at the potential outcome here. So let's get into it, you guys. Buckle up. Tell me about this person's energy right now, please. First card coming out, Five of Pentacles. Guess what? It sucks losing you. This gives me the vibe that this person did not realize how hard it was going to be without you, Virgo. Okay? Sometimes I get a little sassy in the readings, but you know, it's that interesting energy of like, yeah, of course it was going to be hard to lose Virgo. Why didn't you think about that before you messed up? You know what I mean? It's a little bit of that like annoying energy. And I think that they've just felt lonely. They felt out in the cold. They've been missing you so badly with this Five of Pentacles because you're awesome, you know? Okay. Tell me more about this person's energy, please. Four of Pentacles. Yeah. They're having a really hard time letting you go, right? Four of Pentacles is somebody who is like clinging and holding on to you and not wanting to lose you and not wanting to lose the connection. Tell me more, please. King of Wands. Fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. They're passionate about you. They're attracted to you. You know, it's like, it's so tough because it's like they messed up and I don't know why I'm getting the message they didn't think it through. Like I'm almost feeling like maybe for some of you, it's kind of specific, take it or leave it. It's like they broke up with you and you're like, what? What do you mean? Why are you breaking up with me? And it was totally a self-sabotaging move. I'm getting big self-sabotaging energy here, Virgo. Like your person did something that completely sabotaged the connection, even though they're obviously super into you, right? Let's see what they could be feeling. Let's look at that. The Hermit, yeah. I mean, this is Virgo energy, by the way, so maybe some of you guys are dealing with a fellow Virgo romantically. Guess what? now that they have some time and space from you, they're doing some significant soul searching, right? They're thinking about what they did. They're thinking about their behavior. They're going into that hermit mode and being like, oh shit, my life kind of sucks now that I don't have Virgo in it. What did I do here? Tell me more, please, about what they could be feeling. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay. I think they're going to try to win you back. This is Earth energy, by the way, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So maybe you're dealing with a fellow Earth sign. It's an energy to me of rebuilding. I could see them coming towards you, Virgo, and being like, you don't have to forgive me overnight. You know, we can take our time. We can move at your pace. We don't have to rush anything, you know, but just give me the chance to prove myself to you. Give me the chance to prove that I can be the person who you need me to be. Tell me more about what they could be feeling. Seven of Pentacles. There's a very patient energy here. I feel like your person is looking at this situation and they're like, I'm going to approach Virgo and I'm going to try to make it clear that I'm not putting pressure on Virgo. Because here's what I think. I think you're pissed and hurt. Okay. So if they're coming in and they're expecting you to like quickly get over it, that's not going to work. And I think you're going to shut that shit down immediately. Right? Like, have you ever had a partner hurt you? And then it's like, they have an expectation about when you're going to be healed from it. And you're like, you don't get to decide when I'm healed from it. Like, I have my own process of working through it. And so there's a sense here that your person knows they've messed up a lot. And so they know it's probably going to take you some time here, Virgo, to potentially move forward, right? So I think what I'm getting is that time is their best friend. That's the message I'm getting. It's like they realize that if they give you time and space and they respect your time and space, that'll probably get them to a better outcome. Because if they come in and they're like pressuring you for an answer right away, I feel like your answer is going to be no. You know, I don't want to be with you. But if they give you that time and space, and then with that time of space, maybe they're showing you and demonstrating that they're committed to you, they're wanting to work on things and they're sorry, maybe you guys can rebuild, right? So I guess what I'm saying here is that, you know, this could be fixable. Everything in theory is fixable, right? If both of you guys want to work on it. But I don't get the sense that this is a problem you guys fix overnight. It's like your person's going to have to understand that there's been some emotional damage that's been done here. There's going to have to be a recovery and a repair period that will take some time. And they're going to have to be demonstrating to you through their actions over that period of time that they've changed, that they've grown, that they've taken accountability, all that kind of stuff, right? Okay. So let's see what actions they could be taking right now. Four of Cups. Okay, that's interesting. Four of Cups, it kind of feels, I guess, again, it kind of fits with that self-sabotaging energy. I feel like your person, the message I'm getting is like something happened, but instead of talking to you about it, they like just destroyed the relationship. So instead of coming to you, Virgo, and communicating with you about whatever their issue was, they shut down, they went inward. And then, like I said, I strongly get the energy. They then like push you away and sabotage things, right? And now they're realizing that if they don't try to recover this very quickly, this could be a total missed opportunity, because that's what the Four of Cups represents, a potential missed opportunity. And I think they're looking at it and they're like, look, I know I messed up big time, but I will never get over it if I don't try, right? It's like they know they can't just walk away as is. I think they're realizing like, I have to do everything that I can to try to fight for this connection. And then if it doesn't work out, at least I know I tried everything I could, right? What other actions could they be taking? The Sun. It's like they now want to prove to you that they're going to do everything that they can to make you happy. Maybe you're dealing with a Leo. I think they're trying to bring happiness and positivity back into the connection between the two of you here. And I think they're even saying like, I want to make you happy, Virgo. What can I do, right? Like, what do you need from me? What do you need to see? What can I do to make you happy? Like, I want to do that for you, and I will do whatever it is to bring that happiness back into our connection. What other actions could they be taking? The Knight of Wands. Yeah, we're getting a fair amount of fire energy. I think this person is super attracted to you. Like I said, maybe some of you are dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I do think that they want to be with you, okay? They want to move things forward. They want to reconnect. They want to fix things. So it's almost like I'm getting a bit of like a delicate balancing act for your person, because on the one hand, they know they're going to have to be patient with the process and give you time to process and heal from whatever happened. But they also want to make it clear that they do want to move forward with you, right? So I think what they're going to be expressing to you here is that they really want to be with you. They really want to prove their love, but they're also willing to go at the pace that feels comfortable for you in order to potentially repair this. So moral of the story, they're coming in hot trying to make this right, okay? So let's look at you. Let's see how you're responding to this, Virgo. That's fascinating. I gotta say, that wasn't actually what I was expecting. Two of Cups, this is a soulmate card. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. Okay, so this shows up when we feel a very strong connection with somebody. So even if this person hurt you really badly, I think there's still a part of you that's like, I think there's enough here that maybe I want to give it a go. Because if you feel they are your soulmate, your person, your true love, even if they hurt you, it's kind of a confusing place to be, because you're like, on the one hand, I feel like they're my soulmate, my partner, but on the other, they hurt me, and you're trying to like reconcile that information. But the Two of Cups does tell me that you feel a significant connection with this person, Virgo. Tell me more, please. Six of Pentacles. Okay. I mean, this could be you trying to determine whether the two of you can bring this connection back into balance, right? I think you need to see them really stepping up. Sometimes the Six of Pentacles can show up when we feel like a person's been giving us breadcrumbs, right? And maybe that was part of the issue with your person too. It's like you felt like you were giving so much more. You felt like you were doing so much more within the connection. And so for you to even entertain the possibility of a future with this person, there needs to be a much better balance of give and take and reciprocity within this relationship. And I think you're going to make that very clear to them. And I think they know that, okay? Nine of Wands came jumping out. So another interesting card. Here's the thing, you guys. Nine of Wands to me is a card of feeling like we've gone to battle. And you can see like this person has literally been climbing a hill and they're exhausted. And in a lot of tarot decks, not in this one, but like in certain tarot decks in the Nine of Wands, the person who's pictured also has a bandage across their head, right? Indicating that they've gone through tough times, indicating that things have been challenging. But there's also a sense of resilience that comes in with the Nine of Wands. It's a card of, you know, picking ourselves back up, becoming stronger through what we've gone through. And it can, you know, oftentimes be the energy of continuing to try to fight for what's important to us. So even if this person really hurt you, Virgo, like I said, if you feel the Two of Cups, you feel there's an amazing connection, if they're apologizing and showing up, I do think there is definitely part of you that wants to fight for this, as far as I can see. I don't feel that your energy is like detached. I think there's at least a part of you that's willing to try, okay? Let's see what you could be feeling. The Star, wow. You're really hoping that you guys can heal this. This is a card of hope, healing, and optimism. It's Aquarius energy. I think that you're feeling hopeful that there is a way to move forward. I mean, the thing that I will say, Virgo, is your person is definitely coming towards you, as far as I can see, apologizing, wanting to fix things, right? So if they're coming towards you hard with that energy and making it clear they're wanting to make it right, I mean, that says something, right? So if you still feel confident in the connection, the Star indicates that there is a hope for that emotional healing here, okay? What else are you feeling? Five of Cups, but you're definitely disappointed, obviously. That might be maybe a little bit of an understatement. It's like they've let you down. And so the trick here, I think, is that I keep saying it, like there has to be a repair, right? Because they've obviously let you down. We literally started the flippin' reading with the Three of Swords. They hurt you through whatever they did, right? They let you down, they disappointed you, right, Virgo? And that's what I think needs to be repaired with that Star right beside that Five of Cups. It's like, there has to be healing around the ways that they've disappointed you and not shown up for you before. And that's where the timing piece comes in, where I was like, I don't think this is something you get over overnight. And the message that's also coming to mind is having to rebuild trust and taking some time to rebuild trust, which I think is totally fair. When someone hurts us, I think there is a period where it's like, it's a little bit, you know, a weird space where you're like, I forgive them, but like, you know, I'm still feeling a little emotional about it. You know, I need them to continue to show up so that we can truly build that trust back. So I think you guys can get there if that's what both of you want. It's just a process, right? Tell me more about what Virgo could be feeling. The Death card. Okay, that's a very transformative energy. So here's what I think is happening. Obviously, there is significant change and transformation coming to this connection. The old way of relating and doing things has to be done. And if the two of you want to move forward, it has to be a brand new version of the relationship. That's what that card tells me. It's like you cannot go back into the old patterns and the old ways of doing things. That has to be done. You're shutting the door on the past ways of doing things and you're opening up to a new beginning. Again, assuming that's what you or your person want, right? They want it. You get to decide if it's what you want. Although I will say, looking at your energy, I do feel you're open to it, right? But I think you're going to make it very clear. I won't go back with you into the way that things were before. It's going to have to be different, right? What actions could you be taking? Seven of Swords, okay? So here's the thing, you guys. Seven of Swords is not a great card to get in a love reading, but we've got some challenging cards in this reading, so let's talk about it. Seven of Swords is a thief of the tarot. It can indicate trickery, deceit. I think you feel that this person has not been open with you. I think that you feel they have even maybe hidden things or not told you the full truth or not fully explained themselves, right? So the action that you're taking, to me, feels like you're addressing the Seven of Swords. You might even be like point blank saying to them, like, I think you freaked out and sabotaged, right? Because you might be calling them out on the bullshit, essentially, where you're like, I actually think we had a great relationship. I think you just freaked out and pushed me away and sabotaged everything. And I hate that. Why did you do it? And if there is anything where you're like, you feel they have not been honest and open, I think you're calling that shit out as well. Like the Seven of Swords is telling me like, you've got some concerns about their behavior and you're like, we're going to get this stuff out in the open if there's going to be any chance of us to move forward. What other actions could you be taking? The Five of Wands. Yeah. Guess what? You guys are going to have to hash out the issues. This fits with what I've been saying, right? Where I'm like, I just feel whatever happened with you guys is not a, we fix it through one conversation and everything's perfect. You guys are going to have to hash this shit out. Okay, Virgo? This is like, you've got to get stuff out in the open. You've got to communicate, you've got to talk about these things because as we just saw with the Death card, if you're going to decide to move forward together, it has to be a new version of the relationship where you're not going to be carrying the baggage of what happened before. So that needs to be resolved in a way that feels good for both of you, right? What other actions could you be taking? The Hierophant, okay. Yeah, I mean, the Hierophant is a card of commitment. We got Taurus energy here, Virgo. Like, what I want to say is, I was going to say you're going to make them work for it. Not in a way that you're playing games, but in a way like they should work for it. You know what I mean? It's like if they messed up, they should work to get you back. So I do think you actually want them back, if I'm being quite honest with you, right? I do think you want them back, but I don't think you're going to like make it easy per se. And not because you're messing with them and not because you're playing games, but because they legitimately messed up and now they're going to have to repair it. So I see you wanting them back, but also, which I think is really good, making it clear to them what is okay and what is not okay and setting your boundaries and talking about the issues, okay? So I like that in a way because it's like you're not just like jumping right back into their arms. I do think you want to fix things. I think you're very open to it, Virgo, but you're also going to be clear that they need to be making it up to you and addressing the issues as well, okay? So, moment of truth. Let's see what the potential outcome is here within this situation. Page of Swords, okay? I feel like that's them initiating the outreach. They might reach out at first in, like Page of Swords to me is a more subtle energy. It's not like reaching out and getting right into the issues. It's like testing the waters. So I think the Page of Swords is like, they're going to reach out in some way. Maybe they send you a text, for example, or whatever, right? However you guys communicate. And it's like, hey, what's up? That's them trying to open the door to the communication here, okay? What else? The Emperor, that's a very confident, solid energy. Let's get one more card. What is the potential outcome here? The Fool. Yeah, I do think you guys have an opportunity for a fresh start. If they open that door with the Page of Swords and they initiate a conversation, I mean, obviously, Virgo, it's your choice whether or not you choose to engage. From what I'm seeing here, I feel like those of you connecting with the energy, you're actually quite open to this. And so if they reach out, my sense is that you're probably going to be receptive to that. And you guys are going to work on rebuilding with that Emperor and the Fool. The Fool to me is like a fresh start for your relationship, right? And that's what we've been talking about, where it's like the old version of the relationship needs to be done. And you guys move into this newer, better version of the connection between the two of you. So this is one of those very interesting readings. It's like we started with the Three of Swords where I'm like, oh shit, like there's heartbreak here. But it is also a situation where I think somebody's trying to fix things. And I always say, I'm not here to tell you what to do. You can get back with them or not. That's your choice. That's your free will. But I do think this person could be coming towards you, apologizing, saying sorry, genuinely wanting to fix things. And I think you're open to it. You know, maybe make them work for it a little bit. You know, don't make it easy per se. Make them prove to you that they have changed and they're going to be better. And if that's the case, I think you guys have a shot here to make this work, okay? So that's what I see for you today, Virgo. If you enjoyed this reading, you know what to do. Give me a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. And of course, I wish you love and happiness always, and we'll talk soon. Bye, guys.